Hey, what's up guys? Mike Patrick, and in this video I want to talk about how global warming is not caused only by carbon emissions. I want to talk about how climate change is not caused only by greenhouse gas emissions, okay? Now, people, there's more and more talk about global warming lately, okay? And with the intensification of these storms, okay, hurricanes, wildfires, hail, just anything that has to do with weather, okay, it's becoming more and more increased, okay, and people are under the impression that it is only because of greenhouse gas emissions, okay. Now look, things that we do affect climate, okay. I'm not saying that our the way that we do things, industry, does not cause some warming. I'm not saying that it's completely irrelevant, okay, but the planet will still be warming regardless, even if we were back in the Stone Ages, okay. Now, why do I say this? Because guys, if you do your research, okay, you'll find out that every planet within our solar system is currently heating, okay? Every planet within our solar system is currently heating up, okay? And the thing is, guys, if all the planets are heating up in our solar system, then that shows that there's something beyond what we are doing on our planet that's affecting not just our planet warming, okay, but every planet in the solar system. Now, so go do your research. Go do research with NASA. Go do research with different scientists, okay? And you will find that there's evidence that all the planets are warming, okay? And so, with that said, guys, okay, we know that with global warming, it comes, what it comes with is the oceans are heating up, okay? And if the oceans are heating up, okay, that intensifies the hurricanes, all right? That intensifies the tornadoes and things of that nature, okay? So basically, we're going through a cycle, guys, that is going to happen one way or another, okay? It doesn't really matter that much, how much carbon that man is responsible for emitting into the atmosphere. Like I said, does it help? No. Does it make a difference? No. Okay? Even if we just rode bikes, no more cars, no more burning coal, and so on and so on, things are still going to heat up, okay? The oceans are still going to rise through the ice caps melting, okay? And that's going to release more greenhouse gases, which is a feedback loop, okay? It's a feedback loop, so releasing more methane and carbon into the atmosphere is going to in turn trap more heat, okay, which in turn is going to melt more ice, melt more of the permafrost, which is going to release more carbon and methane into the atmosphere, which in turn is going to make it hotter, and which in turn is going to continue to release these gases, okay? So it's just a cycle, guys. It's a cycle, and it's nothing we can really do about it. And so, this video is more so to, I guess, kind of shed light on the fact that, don't get too caught up in the politics of things. Global warming is a really big political discussion, okay? It's really big. It's really big when it comes to political debate, okay? And what we need to understand is that it's not about us cutting carbon emissions and methane and things of that nature, okay? Greenhouse gases, because even if we cut back on greenhouse gases that we are responsible for emitting, everything is still going to happen accordingly anyway, okay? So it's more so about just getting yourself right, okay, spiritually, all right? It's more so about getting your health right, all right? And it's more so about becoming more and more, I guess you could say, creative, okay, spontaneous. Because, for example, if you think about what just happened in the Bahamas, okay? If you think about what just happened with Florence, Michael, these storms are intensifying and becoming more frequent. So we have to be in a position where, like I said, our health is right. So so we're more likely to be able to be on the go. We're more likely to be able to resist a lot of cause see, even with a lot of flooding and things like that going on with the planet heating up, with permafrost melting, we know it's a lot more bacterias and funguses, and we're more susceptible. We know with heat and flooding and water comes different mosquitoes, okay, and different malaria and things that can travel through, basically can travel through insects. It could be transferred from insects to animals to humans and things of that nature. So it's more so about being resilient, being tough, being strong spiritually and physically, okay, and being spontaneous and not so rooted, okay, to material possessions and to situations, okay, and to certain ways of life. You have to be able to adapt, okay. You have to be able to think on the go, okay. Be creative, think on the fly, okay, and to be able to, like I said, just adapt to any situation need be, okay. And you have to have your spiritual foundation in order, okay. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I wanted to tie in, a little bit of science, okay, and politics, along with spirituality here, guys. Because like I said, people are making it a big political issue about global warming. Global warming is becoming a thing to fuel political debate and political agenda, and it's nothing that man can really do about global warming one way or another, okay. Now, we should always still be good stewards of the planet, but as far as the weather anomalies and the climate, is really nothing that we can or can't do to help things or to make things worse, for that matter. Okay, guys, hopefully this was a helpful video, an informative video. Look into research about how every planet within our solar system is heating up, okay? So look into that, so therefore you can know that there's things going on beyond greenhouse gas emissions, that man is responsible for emitting, that is responsible for climate change. Okay, guys, thank you. Peace.